everyone, it's Carolyn, here to share another channeled message from the Light Keepers, a group of angelic beings I channel for your awakening journey support. And then I give you my take on it afterwards and some of my experiences. So welcome to everybody who's new today and all of you who always join me. For those of you who haven't checked out my free video yet, below in the description box there's a link that takes you to 6 tips on how to create flow in your body for health and wellness during your awakening journey. And then it leads you to a lot more free content where you're on my email list, and I give you a lot more information on a weekly basis. So do join me and take advantage of those 6 tips. So today's video is really interesting in that it's a longer channel, but it started because over the weekend, I was having an actual kind of conversation with my team, and I was pondering something, which was basically, what do I want my video to be about this week? And then all of a sudden, I heard in my head, why are you here? And I said, what? And I heard, why are you here? Why are humans here? Why have they chosen to come at this time? And I said, oh, and then I thought, yeah, let's talk about that. Why are we here? Now, this goes back to a number of sessions that I have, whether it be channeled sessions, well, they're all the channeled parts of the session, where people get an understanding of why they're here in this, why they chose to come in this human journey, this incarnation. Lots of times that information will come through in the channeled sessions. Now, it's not always just one thing, but what they did today for this channel is they combined a lot of different reasons or purposes. I guess I'll not say purposes, because I have been told we have multiple purposes while we're here, because purpose is as purpose does, right? But anyway, what they're doing is they're combining a lot of the primary reasons we incarnate during this time. It's not all inclusive. They just hit on some of the top ones, some of the main ones, and I just thought it was so neat that I had to share it with you. So sit back and listen to this and see if you relate to it. You may relate to more than one. You may relate to something completely different, but just know that it's not all inclusive, but it should give you a hint of some of the reasons we're here, whether we ever know it or not. So with that, I'm going to get going, and then I'll give you my take on this at the end. You ask why you are here and others in your way who have come today to live in this time. Now you are not blind to why you are here, and ever see that the powers to be are within all of you collectively. Yes, you are, we say, from the stars far away. Come in so true, collectively, every one of you is due to offer what you have brought this day to affect humankind in your own way at this most important time of the ascension that you find. We will speak to you now of those of you who are here to offer and what you came for in your way, a bit more understanding of this holy game. For many of you came in to anchor the energies into the earth so blue, from the skies above, and the lands and mountains and seas to come. Energy holders you are, we say, transformers, yes, in your way. All types of you, those who anchor in the energies that come in too. You know it and you feel it, yes you do. And some of you know this specifically too. This is one thing that you came in to do, but yes, everyone does other things today too. Not just one thing that is purpose-driven, but everything that you do throughout your day is purposeful, we say. So we wish you to know that we explain it in your way. We give you reasons that some of you have come, and sometimes you don't even know that you are doing this in your human form. But come from above you have to anchor the earth's energy today, and all that is coming in from the stars and interplanetary systems, the moon and the stars and the sun for you. You feel it and you know it, we say, grounding into the earth today. Yes, you are a transformer, an anchor into the earth so blue. Others of you have come in with your angelic ways to share your heart and beauty to help humankind. But often you give yourself away, we say too. Angels often come in, succumbing to the human energy in their day. Hearts open wide, giving so much of them that they forget to give to themselves, we say too. This is another way that all of you collectively make yourself known today. The angelic realm, part of the elementals, we say too. Many of you have come in today from the greater of the elementals, but angels, we say, can give so much away that often they fall flat on the floor, their wings spread out, and more, having to reclaim themselves. So step back, yes, we say, and gather the heart of you into yourself today. Here to give your love, but not away from yourself. But yes, you have come to give all of the love and beauty, your emotion, we say, deep heart, kindness, and caring and sweetness. These are the angels that are heaven's due. All around and evermore, 1 in 4 on earth, we implore, are from the elemental realm, we say, that the angels are part of this day. Others in your way, you have come to take care of yourself first and foremost, clearing out all that you have brought in, we say too. Saved up much karma today and things you wish to work on and make yourself lighter, it is true, and ascending further. Helping not only yourself, but the collective too. Your time on this earth right now, for this life in your way, is focused on you today. Clearing out all that you brought in. Often it will be traumatic, a life you have come in to live, we say too. So many things have come in your way. You wonder why you are even here today. But understand, it is so true. You are some of the bravest, we say, that are on earth now, bringing in all the difficulties, not only of the past lives, but an opportunity to do it again. Often with those who have been with you previously, now playing a different role, we say. Trying to get it right in their day, but in a different scenario. And often you have lived a traumatic life too, but always moving forward. And now that you are awakening, you start seeing things differently in your way, and realizing what it is you are here for, to work specifically on you. Clearing out all your own and moving forward. Reclaiming yourself today, clearing out the past, it is true. This is often what many are here to do, which also assists the greater collective, as all do, we say. Dreams, dreams, it is true. Often one will find most of their work is done at night, feeling at times that they are not doing anything during the day, and yet vivid dreams will be in their mind. And know that life does not end and begin with what is in human form today in 3D. You continue to live your life outside of the daily grind. And many of you have come into work in the nightscape, and you bring in more than is your due, but more that is said in the night, doing so much across the multiverses today and across the other side of the earth. You have come in to work mostly in the nightscape, we say too. And we say others of you offering to nature in your way. Many of you are highly connected and have difficulty even beginning to live in the human way. Often very earthy, connected, and living very simply in your way. Now you will find as you awaken, this will become even more your due. For many are shifting and changing, going back to their nature ways. There are many who have come in to assist of the rebuilding of the earth and earthen ways, the nature ways. For it is first and foremost the deep connection into the earth, the trees, the flowers, the mountains, the streams, the creatures. Many of you will begin to strip away all of the materialism and live like the grains of sand do, flowing across the earth with the winds at your back. Many of you have come today to reclaim your connection to living simply. This will transform you, going from what was materialism and stripping away. Your higher self will lead the way. You have come to reconnect all to the nature ways, moving across the earth in your way, possibly finding that you live in many different places, wherever you are drawn to the nature ways, the lands, the seas, the earth in your way. Creatures connected highly to the other beings that are on this earth, we say too. Others of you have come in to use your mystical, magical ways, opening up all of your gifts, so that others will see them and benefit from them too. Being able to see, offering your gifts in the greater way of healing and intuition, you will find your way through this, we say too. For all of this we speak of today is highly natural in your way. No forcing, for in the Great Awakening you will find that it comes to you and then you follow the thread. No forcing in your way and not making yourself do one thing or another. This comes with ease of grace of following your higher self. For many will offer healing realms in others' way, seeing spirits also, it is true, managing energy for others too, opening up to gifts divine, sharing them with all of the collective so that they can better understand their way across this great awakening, the ascension in their day. And many on earth will feel at one point or another that they are not experiencing what they think is anything too. And yet, many of you have come in today to raise the new age in the sense of the children who are coming in now, being parents, open-minded in your way, and you may wonder why you are going through the awakening but not finding yourself so mystical and magical. And yet we say in time, yes, you are. You will find inklings of it, but you are birthing the children right in front of you. You know who you are. You see the sparkle in their eyes, in their day, for this is the new age of the generation. Little ones are coming in, wide open, and of course often they will go through their own awakening in their own way, but it will be quicker and earlier, and they will not lose so much of what they brought in too, similar to how others in your time in your way had to find yourself again. But they already know who they are too, and those of you who are the parents are the ones who will encourage them on their way, not let them lose or suppress it down, helping them find like-minded friends in their way. For you have come in to birth the new humans in your way, carrying us through the ascension in your day. We share with you some of those who find in your way, and that is collectively your due. Every single person today on this earth, regardless of the situation in their way, has come in at this important time from the stars and the skies. And amazement we have at your willingness to, and your bravery for coming in now. For so much change is coming in your way. Beautiful, oh yes, and yet sometimes a struggle as you find throughout time. You are the ones paving the way for the rest, beginning the journey, pushing back the brush and moving the stones and rocks away from the beauty of the light, of the opening up of the tunnel for the others to widen as more come in your way. You are the first, the forerunners, it is true, for often it feels like darkness you just walk into. But no, you bring your light, and often then others follow in your way, opening it up to a larger space, allowing now all the collective to come through. We applaud you in this day. We honor you, yes, full of our grace. And knowing why you are here, we say, these are a few of the reasons you came in this day. We bless you and leave you and are always here forever with you. Call on us in your night and in your day as you travel your way. Blessed ones you are, it is true. We love you through, and oh yes, through. We leave you in light and love this day, now and forevermore in your way. Well, that's our channel for today. And so just to summarize, the five that they offered to us today, reasons why we have incarnated. And again, it's not all inclusive, and you may have other reasons too, but some of you are going to know this. You're going to feel this, and others of you may not understand it fully. But the 5 reasons they're talking about is some of us have come in to birth the new age, the new children, the ones coming in that are going to move through this quicker. You're the parents. So, and when I say birth, doesn't mean you have to physically birth. It's adoption. It's maybe being a mentor to someone. It's taking those little ones and helping them through in whatever way that means. Being that parent, even if it's metaphorically speaking in that sense, because we can all be mentors to the little ones coming up, opening up their minds, being able to help them see their gifts, being able to encourage things that happen that are magical and mystical, and encouraging their imagination and their creativity, and being able to see how that makes a difference in how they choose to move forward in their journey rather than being suppressed by the adults around them. So that's one of them. The other one is those of us at the night in the nightscape at nighttime. I tell you, there are a lot of people who dream like crazy at night, and those dreams are real. We work on the other sides of the earth. We work out in the universe, in the what they call the multiverses, and we make change and shift. It's not just during this day, this human life day that we have, that we are impacting things. We do a lot of our journeying at night, and many of us are here to do that out of this human form at nighttime. So know that, particularly if you have dreams that are very, I would say, memorable, that can often be very active, and that maybe exhaust you when you wake up. So know that you're doing work at night, okay? Others of us are anchors in the earth. We're holding light. We're sharing that light. We are anchors, solid in the ground, connecting into the earth, helping that light come into us that we then share with earth. Sometimes we don't know this at all. Now, we're all light workers in that sense of the way, those of us who are awakening, but the point is many of us are here to just be that stanchion, to be that anchor, to have that energy come through. And I do actually know people who know that that's what they do. They share their energy, and they actually work with the inner earth beings, with Gaia, with Mother Earth. That you'll come into your own if that's your role. You're going to feel that, and sometimes you might not. It may just be a knowing you have that that's part of your role. Okay. Another one was using your intuitive gifts. Some of us, and I'm actually in this category, get blasted open with our what I call mystical magical gifts, our sixth sense, and there are many ways that can actually be used, and that's our role to share those gifts with others during the awakening journey. And then the other one that I say we all are doing this, okay? This is one of the things we're all doing, is working on ourselves. If you did nothing else, if we all worked on ourselves and leaned into everything that's coming our way, felt our emotions, dealt with our stuff, let it come to the surface, focused on that journey and building ourselves out into the highest opportunity that we have and that we want to be, focused on that, we are helping the collective so much. Because think if everybody did that, then look where humankind would actually be. So working on ourselves, and again, a lot of people's lives that are headed in this direction of, you're here to work on yourself primarily. Yeah, there's a lot of trauma that comes through. Yeah, there's a lot of trauma that comes through the past lives. Yes, there's a lot of trauma in this life, but you're clearing this for the collective and you're clearing it for yourself. So those are 5 things that they brought through today that I thought was really neat, that have shown up for me in many of my client sessions, in addition to others. But today they've chosen to focus, I guess, on those 5. And that really help pave the way for our understanding of why we are incarnating at this most important time. So I hope you have enjoyed this video, and it gives you kind of a bit of a foundation to relate to and maybe fall back on and go, oh, that kind of resonates with me. I think that's some of the work I'm doing. Again, not all inclusive. Again, you're going to find your own journey and your own path, but I hope this helps you today to build some kind of foundation for your journey in this incarnation. So again, thank you so much for joining me, and check out purplerainhealing.com for my services, where I offer spiritual awakening mentoring as I help you, along with your spirit team that I channel, move you forward in your awakening journey, working on things that are important to you now, getting new understandings, and then moving you forward in your journey. So thank you for joining me today, and I hope to hear from you again and also see you in the next video. Thank you.